That's right, folks. It's the Vagrant's Valet. Let me see here. How do I look in these? Oh, these things look ridiculous. I thought I'd look cool in these shades. I bought them on Temu, but they kind of don't fit and they kind of don't shade anything. And I don't think I look as cool as I thought I would. So I better. Oh, let me get. Yeah, the old standby here. Okay, now I'm ready to record. Hey, I know what you're thinking out there in YouTube land. You're thinking, hey, wait a minute. This isn't the Vagrant's Valet Vet, the official command vehicle for Season 2. That's right, it's not. This is our old 2006 Hyundai Elantra. This is a Korean car. Those Koreans can make some cars. But anyway, it's raining, it's windy, so the command vehicle for Season 2 is back at home. A convertible doesn't work too well in the rain and the wind and everything, so we've got our trusty Hyundai Elantra out. It's nice and dry. This is watertight. It's nice and toasty warm and everything. So we're out on the streets, we're getting the pulse of the people, we're seeing what's going on. We're looking for a down and outer. Maybe we can buy lunch, you know, help out, a kind word, a prayer, that kind of thing. And let's see, what we have here is, I'm gonna have to turn around. Looks like we got some old lady walking in the rain in a walker. Well, let's swoop in. Let's see what's going on. Let's get her going to wherever it is that it looks like she's probably, well, all we know is there's an old lady with a walker walking in the wind and the rain. Let's double back. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can help out, folks. Ding, ding. Excuse me, ma'am. You need a lift somewhere? I can give you a ride if you want. I can turn around.
Okay, I had my identity stolen.
You did?
Yeah, and I only have like $23, so I just want to go up to the bank. And then I broke my ankle.
You did?
And so I gotta go out there at 2:05 at my appointment.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll get you to where you need to be. I can just give me 1 second. I can get you going here. It's a rainy day. It's a tough day to be walking.
Yeah.
I can just throw this in the back seat there for you. Oops. Okay, hop on in here.
Okay.
Here, we'll travel in style.
Yeah.
I can throw this in there. There you go.
Thank you. Oh.
All right. My name's Zook. I'll take you wherever you want to go. It's totally free, no obligation.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah, and what's your name, please?
Glenda.
Glenda.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we'll just get turned around here, Glenda.
Alright.
What, who stole your identity?
A lady that lives in my apartment complex.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did you talk to the police?
Yeah, I did.
What did the police say?
Well, the police were out there yesterday where I live talking to me, and the person that stole my identity just kept coming up with, oh, I filed a police report and they had 4 cards, but they didn't have the wallet. Well, lo and behold, when I'm standing on the sidewalk there talking to the police, my neighbor that stole it, she gives it to another neighbor and says, give this to Glenda. I'm like, and so the police, that put up a red flag for them.
Oh. Well, do you live in the apartments right by here?
I live at Limestone Crossing, over by Walmart.
Well, you're a long way from home.
I am.
Well, do you have some relatives that look after you, or?
Yeah, I've got several nieces and nephews. You know, of course they have their own families, but I had 2 brothers and 2 sisters, and the only sibling left is my older sister.
Oh, your other siblings passed away?
Yeah.
Well, where does your older sister live?
She lives on the west side of town, but the thing of it is, I hate to ask her to do, you know, too many things for me because her husband has Alzheimer's really bad, and she even has to show him where the restroom is.
I see.
So they can't really.
He's getting up there in years then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, where's our first stop here?
Oh, Bank One up here. Not Bank One, Chase.
Chase.
Yeah. I'm just going to go in there and ask him if there had been any fraudulent activity on my account.
Okay. So are you from Bloomington originally, or did you go to like was it University High School? Was that the name of it back then?
I just went to the 8th grade actually.
Well, that's how they do it in Europe.
Is it?
Yeah, so some kids go to 8th grade, some kids go beyond that. What have you been over to Europe?
No, furthest I've been is Kentucky.
Oh. How about out east? You been to New York or anything?
No.
You know, I've never been to New York either. Well, what would you say? So you've lived here right in town your whole life? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was born and raised here.
Oh, at the hospital that is now that they bulldozed?
Yeah.
You were born over there? How about your parents? Are they still with us, or?
No, my dad died at 54.
54, wow.
And my mom, she died at age, I think 83.
What happened to your dad that he died so young?
He had a massive heart attack.
Yeah.
And same thing happened with my younger brother. And they were, him and Dad were the same age when they passed away of a heart attack. And
what year was that your dad died?
1981.
81.
September 28th. So actually, this is the anniversary of his death.
Oh.
Which is 40-some years ago. And then my other brothers, let's see, my other brother, he had lung cancer, and then my sister, she had about 4 or 5 different cancers. And then my mom found out after my sister died that she had cancer, and she was eat up with 5 different kind of cancers.
Yikes.
And she didn't live but 2 weeks after they found it.
You know what? My dad just had prostate surgery. He had prostate cancer last week, and it was apparently very successful. And he says on the misery scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most miserable after the surgery, he's like at a -2. It's like he just
wonderful.
They just woke him up and said, "Get out of here." I'll tell you what, Glenda, I'll wait right here for you. I won't even go into the bank with you. I don't want them to think this is some kind of bank fraud scam thing or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll guard your walker trail here.
All right.
Do you need me to get the walker out?
I can probably get it without it.
Okay. Okay? Okay, I'll wait right here for you.
Thank you.
Well, this is Glenda. We're getting her to the bank here. Apparently she had some difficulty with, sounds like her neighbor stole her wallet or something like that. Really kind lady here, so like I said, I'm not going to go into the bank with her. I don't want they're going to say, look at this dude, he's scamming this old lady or whatever. So I'm just going to sit out here. It's raining a little bit. They say here in Indiana we're getting the remnants of Hurricane Helena or whatever. I never knew that we have hurricanes here in Indiana. But the university canceled some art thing because of the panic over, I don't know, it looks like it's raining and a little bit windy. No big deal to me, but hey. So we're just gonna wait here patiently for Glenda to do her thing. We're gonna guard her walker, and we're gonna go from there. Ding ding. All right. All set?
Yeah. Sorry it took so long.
No, it's fine. What'd they say?
I gave him I had to give him a new PIN number because people was trying to use my new card, and that way they won't know my PIN number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that sounded easy enough.
Yeah.
I haven't been in there in a while. I remember I was in there a few years ago, and they said I wanted to open an account, and they said they said, well, it's free if you deposit more than like $2,000. And I was like, if I had more than $2,000, I wouldn't be in here.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So, and then I think they wanted like $15 a month for like a checking account, and I said, well, I can only afford like the first month then.
Yeah.
But okay, where's our next stop? I'll take you anywhere you want to go.
It's at on Sarah Road.
Is that your doctor's appointment?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
It's really starting to. They say we're getting the remnants of that hurricane.
Oh dear.
So it's gonna be real windy and real rainy, they say. So it's no time to be walking. Do you know the way from here?
Yeah.
Okay. If you just want to point me out.
Okay.
We'll get you over there.
All right. I appreciate that.
What'd you do to your foot?
Right when I had my identity stolen, it's come down a real little small incline, but I hit rocks. And,
Oh no.
And I felt that bone pop, and I went to the emergency room that night.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they said it was broken, so that I went and seen the surgeon, which I'm going to today, and he said it was a clean break, so I didn't need surgery, thank goodness.
Is it hurting?
Yeah.
How long ago did this happen?
September the 10th.
Well, what, are you retired, or?
I'm on a Social Security disability.
Did you used to be part of the workforce?
Oh,
or?
yeah.
What'd you do?
I waitressed and cleaned apartments, and I did all kinds of stuff. It was babysat.
Were you any good at waiting tables?
I was, but I worked what they call the graveyard shift.
What, right here in town?
Yeah, at Waffle House, and I got all the drunks. And
Oh boy.
So it wasn't too good for me.
Well, I waited tables once upon a time, and I was terrible at it. I was like the absent-minded server, you know. I'd get to talk, I'd start talking, and it's like, I can't remember what you guys wanted, and it's like, we gotta go over this again. Where else besides the Waffle House?
Steak and Egger.
Was Steak and Egger a bunch of drunks too?
No, actually they were only open during the daytime, so I didn't have to put up with that.
Well, probably Waffle House, it was like a bunch of students after they have a few cocktails downtown at the Bluebird.
Yeah. And it was kind of hard for me to, maneuver the register, because the policemen ambulance and all that, they got a discount. And so I had to push in that whatever, however much discount they were allotted. And it was, they kind of called me up on it sometimes.
The fire and police were fairly insistent on their 10% discount or whatever?
Yeah.
So you get Social Security disability now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, what's the nature of your disability?
Well, I had back and leg problems.
Ah, yikes.
Yeah.
It's that deadly sciatic nerve?
Yeah, I think so. I know this hip, it just kills me, and it's not too strengthening right now with this broken foot.
Can you get by without the pain pills?
Yeah.
Well, that's good, because people start chucking those pain pills and they wind up addicted to it, and that winds up being a big mess. So
Yeah.
if you can avoid that, that's one less thing to worry about.
Yeah.
So are we still going in the right direction here?
Yeah. But you'll turn down here by the Dairy Queen sign, and then turn left.
Turning at this big intersection here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll go down that little road right next to the Dairy Queen sign, and then when you get to the bottom of that, you'll turn left, and then we just go right on out
Oh, okay.
to Sarah Road.
I think I'm familiar with how this works here.
But it's-
Right here where this car came out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it says do not enter though.
Well, that's the side.
Oh,
but
okay.
It's a little confusing.
Yeah.
Do you follow Indiana University football? Do you ever make it to the football games?
No, my stepdad though, he took the tickets for years and years and years at those ball games.
Well, the Hoosiers, the mighty Hoosiers, are 4-0,
Oh.
and obviously Indiana football has always been. Am I taking a left here?
Mm-hmm.
Indiana football is not exactly top tier over the years.
No. My stepdad, he really liked Bobby Knight. He got a kick out of him.
Well, yeah, Bobby Knight was a rather animated guy. They called him the General.
Really?
I think. That dude, Glenda, he had a short fuse.
Yeah, he did. They showed him throwing that chair and then.
Yeah. So you mentioned that your dad died rather young. What did he do for a living?
Oh, he worked at the stone mill.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
How about your grandparents? Were they from Bloomington?
Yeah, they were. Have you heard of the Boogie? Down in Springville.
Oh, the biker rally?
Yeah.
Brum, 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 yeah.
Believe it or not, that used to be my grandpa's property.
Was that in Bean Blossom?
Springville.
Springville.
Yeah.
Oh, he rented his property to those biker dudes?
No, actually, when my grandpa died, they sold the farm, and my cousin bought it, and then sold some of the timber off of it, and then he sold it to the biker gang, and now. But there's a sign that says Carl Moore Road, right when you turn back to go into where my grandma and grandpa's house was.
Well, your grandfather was Carl Moore?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I went to that biker rally, the Bean Blossom Boogie. I'll tell you what, that was a rowdy time. There was a bunch of the biker types with the the dudes with like braided beards and all that.
Oh my.
And there was plenty of hooliganism. I could put it euphemistically going on there, I'd have to say. So your one grandfather was a farmer here in Indiana. How about your other grandfather? What'd he do?
Well, my other grandparents, they died before I was born. Because my mom moved here from Kentucky after my grandparents passed away, and they were really young. And the only brother that stayed down there...
Am I going...
Yeah, going on around. The only brother that stayed down there...
I'm going this way?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. The only brother that stayed down there in Kentucky was my mom's younger brother. He takes care of the cemetery down there every year.
Oh.
And Mom, I mean, her old home place was just a little bit of a property, but every year she went back because she said, this is my home.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
How about, did you know any of your great-grandparents?
No.
No? Well, we all have eight great-grandparents to choose from.
Yeah.
I only remember two of my great-grandparents died about the time I was born. So I never knew them, but then my great Baba, she was from Novi Sad, Serbia. I distinctly remember her. She passed away when I was about 8 or 9.
Oh.
And she was a skinny Serbian woman.
And then you go on.
Oh, okay. Skinny Serbian woman, and every day and every day, see, I get to talking when I should be driving. Every day she'd get down on her hands and knees, Glenda, and scrub the kitchen floor and wax it. And that kitchen floor this was in Hamilton, Canada. That kitchen floor was so incredibly clean and slick. I used to get running and you could slide on it like it was ice. And then
it was fun.
Yeah, and then she used to make strudel and all those great Serbian desserts. And I actually, 2 years ago, I went back to Novi Sad, Serbia, where she was from, and I went to the church where she must have been baptized, because there's only one church there, the big church from 120 years ago or whatever it is in Novi Sad. So I assume that was the church where she was baptized, although I don't know for sure. But Novi Sad's right there on the Danube. One side, Novi Sad used to be, the Danube used to be the northern border of Serbia, in between Serbia and Hungary. And obviously the Serbs and the Austro-Hungarians did not get along at all. So I always say up in northern Serbia, they hate the Hungarians. In Belgrade, they hate the Turks, the Ottomans. So.
Yeah, you want to turn left here at the stop sign. Or bus stop sign, actually.
No problemo. I have not been over to this side of
I
town.
don't get out over here very much myself, except when I come to my doctor.
Do you have a phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it right up here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what, Glenda. I'll give you my phone number, and if you need a ride home when your appointment's over, you can call me, okay?
Okay.
And I'll help you with your walker here.
All right, I appreciate that.
Here, let me write down my phone number here. I've got let's see here. I'll write it on a piece of tape, and you can put it right on your bag. Like I said, my name's Zook.
Oh, okay.
They say it's really gonna be rainy and windy, so you don't want to be walking. This is my phone number. Okay. This is efficiency here.
Yeah.
Oops. Well, maybe that's not gonna work so well. Oh, here I got a piece of paper here. It's Okay, there you go. You can stick that in your bag there.
All right.
All right, and I'll help you. I'll help you get your walker out.
Okay.
Ding dang. Do, 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 do. Take your time.
Okay.
You know where you're going and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Oh, of course. And if you need a ride, give me a buzz, and I'll come get you. No obligation. It's free. Okay, Glenda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right. If you need anything else too in the future, remember me. Okay?
I will.
Okay. Do 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 do. All right. Well, that was Glenda here. We're getting her to her foot appointment. Apparently she broke her foot somehow. Sounds like she might have some goofy neighbors that try and take advantage of her a little bit. She's obviously very trusting if she's gonna obviously jump in the car with me. But I hope Glenda gives me a call when she gets done with her appointment. I don't think her appointment is for another, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. So she's probably got a bit of a wait. But maybe there'll be part 2 of this video. I don't know. If she calls me, I'll certainly come get her, because she lives way on the other side of town. And like I mentioned earlier, it's a rainy, windy day, and I don't even know if there's bus service this far out of town, although there might be. But like I said, hopefully we'll hear from Glenda again, and hopefully we'll get her going in the right direction. And hey, to that I say ding ding. Stop recording.